Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'm Sarah, and for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the things that I wish I knew before my freshman year of college. So basically, little things I learned about like making friends and just like the basics of college that I wish I knew before I went. I went to Point Loma Nazarene University this past year, and now I'm going to be a sophomore next year. And my freshman year was so good, but there are definitely a few things that I wish I would have known going into it that I think would have made my year a lot easier. So if you're going to be a freshman in college or just any year in college, these are just some tips to make college easier for you. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. Guys, look at me, I have my own coffee today. Normally, if you guys have seen like my videos in the car before, I always go to Starbucks and will have like a Starbucks drink with me and be in the parking lot. But today, I'm right outside my house with my own coffee. Yeah! Improvement, look at us. But yeah, today I have my Keurig coffee with oat milk, and it's pretty good. It's actually really good, I'm not gonna lie. So on my Instagram story, I asked you guys what are questions you have about freshman year of college. If you don't follow my Instagram already, I'll have it linked down below. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, what are some good things to get involved in or do your first year of college? I definitely wish I would have gotten more involved in different clubs. I did go to yoga club like a few times, which I really enjoyed. Like whenever I went, I loved it. I don't know if I even went to like any more clubs. I feel like the first week I kind of tried out a few. I wish I would have stayed consistent with it. You can make like really good friends through that because you're seeing them every week and it gives you something to talk about with them. And for my college, they had like an intermediate like sports thing. I think that's what it's called. I don't even know. But they have like a bunch of different sports and little teams that you make with your friends, and it's so fun. I really wish I would have done it. I want to do it next year with basketball. It can just be a super fun like social thing. Okay, how do you make friends? Okay, I would definitely say just remember like it takes time. Don't put pressure on yourself to like make friends within the first week, because trust me, the people you're talking to within the first week might not be super close with them. By the end of the year, you probably most likely won't be. I would say like going and checking out other dorms, not just staying in your little bubble of your own dorm, like going to the other dorms, checking them out, putting yourself out there, just like going to the cafeteria and just like asking someone if you can sit with them. If they're like in your class, you're like, oh, we have da-da-da, can I sit with you and like eat food with you? So just like random things, just like put yourself out there. You're never ever going to regret putting yourself out there. Like if you have a class and then you want to go to the cafeteria but you don't have a friend to go with, definitely go by yourself. There's so many people like either eating by themselves or just go up to someone that you think seems nice, go sit with them. Most likely they're going to be like very, very happy and wanting to make friends too. So yeah, I would say just put yourself out there whenever you have the chance. What types of clothes do you / everyone wear the most? I feel like it definitely depends on where you go to college. My college, everyone wore overalls every single day, which I liked. Like it's super easy to throw those on over like a t-shirt, a tank top, whatever. I also would say it's like good jeans. I don't know, it just depends on your style, honestly. Like at my school, it's like everyone's really like testing out their style and wearing like cool clothes. So I'd say like whatever you feel confident in, like wear that. Someone just says boys. So something I wish I would have known about boys before going into college is most likely none of them will be ready for a relationship. Don't go into college looking for a relationship because you're gonna be a different person by the end of freshman year. I just think that freshman year, everyone's kind of growing into who they're going to be. They're figuring their self out. They're making mistakes. We're all making mistakes, and I'd say not time for a relationship yet. Definitely just like make your good guy friends that will be there for you like throughout the years. Do you feel distant from everything outside of the college life? Okay, this one's interesting. Depends on where you go to college. A lot of colleges like don't let you have a car on campus your freshman year. If you can't have a car, I recommend like getting a bike or using their like shuttle transport system to get off campus. It can feel like suffocating just like staying on campus, even though like my campus is so beautiful, but I would say it can feel like a little bit like a bubble and can be scary, like just seeing the same people all the time, because especially my college is so small. Going and exploring your area that you're going to college in is so important. It can be so fun, so refreshing. Okay, how to socialize and party, they put party in quotations, without jeopardizing your academics. At my college, there's not much partying, so I can't give like a lot of advice. Depends on how much socializing or how much partying you can handle. Just know yourself, know what's best for you. You need like that balance. Hard for me again to say because I go to a private college where it's a lot different. Not everyone is going out and partying, so it's hard for me to say, but I know at most colleges partying is like a normal thing. So I'm trying to give the best advice here. But I'd say really just listen to yourself, whatever's like best for you. If you know that partying is going to make you not do well academically and going to just like set you off on like a bad note for your whole week, just be with your friends as they're like getting ready, and you can be there the next morning when they come home and want to like recap everything. And for socializing, I would say if you don't study well with people, make sure when you go out to eat to the cafeteria, like make plans with like friends to go, okay, let's all meet at the cafeteria tonight after we're done studying. So like even if you have like a full day of studying, you can still get in your socialization with like a dinner meal with everyone, or be like, okay guys, let's go watch the sunset. So just like fitting in things that work with your daily schedule already. And I asked one of my friends what they wish they would have known before college. So she said, know that your roommate does not have to be your best friend. Your close friends will just come naturally. So yeah, I totally agree with this. Don't feel pressure to like make like a super close bond with your roommate, because honestly it can be even better to not be good friends with them and not like do everything with them, because then you're like going out doing your own thing and then you can come back to the room and just like update them and like catch up on each other's lives. So either way, if you're really close with your roommate, if you're not close with your roommate, don't worry either way. How to deal with missing home. The first week is super busy. They have so much they're throwing at you. So I'd say like the biggest part of like getting nervous about missing home is like the few weeks before you leave for college. You're like, oh no, I'm gonna miss it. But once you get there, there's so much going on. You're really like not gonna have time to think about it. Like calling is so important, and just updating them with your life and like them updating you, it's so important. So definitely calling at a certain schedule. Guys, I'm back. It's the next day. My camera died because I've been talking for like 2 hours, but there's a lot of important stuff to talk about. So, was it awkward with your roommate on the first night? Do you have advice on meeting new people? For my roommate, we knew each other a bit from high school. We weren't like super close in high school, but we definitely like knew, like we were friends, so it wasn't really awkward for me. But that's like a special case. Like usually you go into it not knowing your roommate. I'm trying to think of my friends that like didn't know their roommates. From what I know, like everyone got along pretty well, so don't like stress about it all, because right when you get there you have so much to be talking about. Like you're decorating your dorm, there's like events going on for the new freshmen, so there's like a million different things to talk about. You'll literally have like the conversation given to you because there's so much going on, and then after that you won't feel like you need to talk all the time. It just gets to be feeling comfortable because you guys will be together a lot. So do you actually gain freshman 15? That is a huge question. And also just how do you eat healthy while at college? I remember going into college, I was really curious about this too, because I don't know, you hear about this for years. Freshman 15, everyone too when I got there was talking about it too. In the cafeteria we were eating and they're like, freshman 15. This is kind of hard to talk about because I don't want to like offend anyone, because I don't know, weight is like a touchy subject. But I gained about 5 or 6 pounds throughout my freshman year of college. I think the reason like freshman 15 does happen is because at college there's so much late night snacking, and in the caf also people are constantly going back for like thirds and like not waiting a while and realizing if they're truly like full or if they're just like eating because they're bored. like it's just important to listen to your body and realize what's making you feel good in the calf and what's making you not feel good. I think a big thing for me is I was constantly like dehydrated and I didn't realize that, so I was just like eating and eating to fill it, but I needed to be drinking more water. Next year I'm gonna be getting a Brita, so I'm gonna be drinking lots more water, staying hydrated, which is super important. I'm also going to be filling my fridge with more fruits and vegetables because I was not getting in like any fruits and vegetables. Also, I'd recommend like waiting like 10-15 minutes before going back and getting like seconds, because sometimes you're just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get more, but you're actually like super full. So just like listening to your body, seeing if you're actually full, because a lot of times I would leave the calf feeling like disgustingly full and like not good. So you just gotta be, even though you're like constantly socializing and stuff, just like listening to your body and seeing like if you actually are still hungry or if you're just like mindlessly eating. Again, just keeping healthy food in your dorm, like fruits, vegetables, yogurt, stuff like that. And yeah, those are the tips that I have if you want to keep your healthy lifestyle while at college. I'd also recommend bringing a blender, and I think I'm definitely going to do that next year because I like to make my like green smoothies and stuff. I'm also going to bring a juicer. I feel like that's like a bit much, but like, oh well. I love to have my green juices in the morning. Those help me feel so energized. I would say whatever you're eating at home, and if you're like enjoying it and like feeling good, it's definitely possible to just carry that over and keep that going throughout the school year. Just have a mini fridge, keep your stock of whatever you need. People also said, how do you keep like a consistent workout routine at college? Like at first I wasn't really working out, but then I realized like I needed it to keep my mind going and be able to like study well and stuff. So depends on where you go to college. Like if you have like a gym on campus or whatever. Point Loma unfortunately does not really have a gym on campus. They have like a little section of like treadmills and like a few weights like in the basketball court. It's not really like a gym though. I went there a few times, but mainly I would go on runs like every morning. We go to college like right on the cliffs. So guys, if you're going to Point Loma, like definitely go either for a walk or a run on the cliffs. Oh, it's so nice. Like I'll go with you, like please. I need like a walking buddy, a running buddy, whatever. Someone says, do you need to go to parties to have a social life? Definitely not. I feel like, I mean, I definitely made my best friends not through partying. I feel like your true, like authentic, closest friends will be found through maybe clubs or like your classes or just going to get coffee. When you meet people at parties, it's, I don't know, I feel like it doesn't end up being a super authentic friendship. You just kind of end up talking about like the party and like what parties are coming up. I don't think people like bond and like get like a close friendship that you're like missing out on at parties. So definitely don't feel any like FOMO, because people are really not like bonding at parties. Like they're not gonna remember anything. So never feel left out if you choose not to go partying. Someone says religion at college, or like how does that work or whatever. So I mean, I go to a Christian college, so yeah, God is talked about a lot there, which is great. I literally love being able to be so open with my faith. It helps me grow insanely in my faith. Whatever you believe, I think your college experience is just such a time to find like your own beliefs. Me personally, like I grew up in a Christian family, so it kind of felt like my beliefs were my family's beliefs. My ex was a strong Christian, so it kind of was like my faith is my boyfriend's faith. It never truly felt like my faith was my own. So I feel like freshman year of college definitely helps me make my faith my own. If you believe in a God, if you don't, if you're a Christian, if you're a Catholic, whatever it is, I think your freshman year of college will definitely help you make your beliefs your own. That is my advice. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have any more questions, or if you want me to do any other type of college video. This is a 2-part video. I have a dorm essential, what you need to bring video. Yeah, let me know if you want any more college videos. If you have any more questions, feel free to send me a DM, please. I will totally answer you. If you are going to be a freshman in college next year, I literally am so excited for you. It's going to be a year of clarity, a year of growth, and I just want to hear about it. So DM me, tell me about it. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video.